everybody, welcome back to Let's Code. We're still continuing our journey to find the best text editor. Right now we are using Sublime. Anyways, this is one of those text editors that comes fairly highly recommended. We obviously have like split view by default, autocomplete, fairly powerful, find and replace. A lot that we can do with this app, and it should check all the boxes. We do have to address the price tag, $80, which is not great. Again, it's not that there's an issue with charging for an app. If it's good, it's just that there are a bunch of other apps that do the same thing exactly to the same degree or better and are free. So I don't know, I don't get it. Maybe like the find and replace is super powerful, or there's something that I don't know, but especially for someone like me who's still at pretty much a beginner kind of level, I just don't see the point in paying for a text editor. Sublime can be evaluated for free. Like it doesn't, I don't think it caps the amount of time that you can spend with the free app. It's kind of like, I don't know if anyone's ever downloaded like Nuke or something like that, but they have like a non-commercial version that you can use for free. It's just that if you're going to use the software to actually create stuff, pay for it. Let's go ahead and get started here. I guess we'll start with the CSS because we started with the HTML last time. I don't know if there's typically an order that people do this in, but definitely not an order that I generally do it in. We're setting up the CSS for background, and then a header, and a paragraph. Do another one. We're going to call it H1. Open that up. Margin top 150 pixels. So far, I am liking writing here. It's a pretty good experience. The autocomplete is good. I don't know. It doesn't seem obvious all the time, but there are varying degrees of ease of use with autocomplete. What I mean to say is like, sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. So at the very least, you're going to have like certain degrees of, we'll say, aggressiveness in different autocomplete between different systems. And this one's pretty nice. There's not really a delay as far as I can tell. It shows up immediately, but it doesn't feel super aggressive. And I don't think I'm doing a great job explaining that either. You get the idea. So margin left 10%. Margin. That should be all the CSS we need. And then we'll go ahead and do our HTML. And we're going to do head/head. It did not do automatic indentation there. Didn't align that by default. So that's, yeah, overall I'm still having a lot, like a good time writing in this. I'd be happy to write in this without much of an issue. We're going to do body. Make sure we add that class. Body. Go ahead and close the body tag while I'm thinking about it. I feel like the indentation isn't working, at least not the way that I want it to. It's weird because it worked perfectly over there with whenever I was doing the CSS, but it's gotten kind of funky now that I've moved on to the HTML. Lincoln Chafe is useless. And do the P tab, class, P1. Close that up. And that time it did automatic. Maybe, oh, you know what? I think maybe it's learning from what I'm telling it. Anyways, the paragraph that we're writing is from Lemony Snicket's book, the 12th book in the series of unfortunate events, The Penultimate Peril. Which, by the way, that's a good word to learn at a young age, which I did thanks to this book. Penultimate. It just means like next to last in a series. So like this is the 12th book in a 13 series book. Anyways, whoops, that was italicized. Nice, throwing a little something there at the beginning. Certain people have said that the world is like a calm pond, and that anytime a person does even the smallest thing is as if a stone has dropped into the pond, spreading circles of ripples further and further out until the entire world has been changed by one tiny action. If this is true, then the book you are reading now is the perfect thing to drop into a pond. Let's do a test drive here. Nope, that is the wrong webpage there. Folder HTML. What? I screwed something up big time. Oh, God, I did it again. I keep forgetting to do the relationship style sheet. There we go. Success. I'm saying Sublime is solid. I can't give it the seal of approval because it's $80, and I didn't give it to Coda, so I can't give it to this, but I mean, it's good. If you've got the $80 to spend and you want to spend it, go for it. It checks all the boxes autocomplete, split screen, you know all the stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.